And Jenna Gabriel, first swing from Nebraska. Nebraska had to get past Baylor to make it to this point, and they hand.
Then Hames will put it physical as Texas all season long, and right now, early on, Nebraska matching that physicality. The Longhorns.
Overpass, and Texas. And Texas is coming off a 3. Eggleston creates an overpass.
Year at Texas before transferring to Nebraska really shocked the volleyball world, and it was Logan Eggleston who graduated high school early.
Hames behind her. 7 kills yesterday on a block for Nebraska. No attacking errors. Tight pass again. Nicklin Hames has to go up and get out of Maryville, Tennessee. Back row attack from Eggleston. Boom! Eggleston take a swing and not get a kill. She never serve, a defensive specialist for Nebraska. Garcia with a tough serve to get Nebraska out of system. Right side, one of those attackers isn't working out. They can roll somebody in off the bench. So the first time Lexi Sun is facing her former team, Texas. You always have to keep an eye on her.
Able to get as much out of that free ball as they would have liked.
Hit 345, and her serving game was on a. Cubic. Eggleston on the errors, 5 kills. 10. Ooh, Asia O'Neal on the slide. Out of the back row, explode.
Should have it now. We're playing to Nebraska on basically their home court. She said the good news is
Hames sets 473 on the season. Team selection second in the Big 12 in hit percentage. Ooh, almost.
All 3 of these ladies pass for their teams, not to mention the number of swings that they take. Talent she is.
And moving over to that left pin. None used so far. And right side in club, so came to Texas with that experience.
Nebraska team who puts a whole lot of emphasis on training their servers. Kill there for Texas, and that a more traditional 2-foot takeoff, showing off her versatility.
Jenna Gabriel goes to Eggleston.
A good position by that swing from O'Neal initially.
Backside to Jazz, sweet block. Skyler. Free ball back to Texas.
Ball.
Texas handles that one much better and
off the net. Just raise the height a little bit and continue.
Any easier if you're trying to pass. Goes it back to sweep. Eggleston riding with her hands. She was digging balls. She has a great serve.
Another back set from Yosia. Are you kidding me?
Oh, how did... Winner gets either Wisconsin or Florida. Horns. Gabriel to fist lead. Free ball back. Eggleston out of the back.
She had to come into right front to get it, and so her footing was just a little off.
No worries. You could
a tournament she's having.
National championship rings. They, of course, are all on Nebraska's side. Good up from Morgan O'Brien. Good up from Hames. And then focus to the serve pass game, and that really steadied her. And then, of course, she went on to have those career-high 5 aces.
I feel like they've kind of let them play this tournament, and I don't know that I've seen balls like that called.
But here in Omaha, Nebraska, not far from Lincoln at all.
Who's really got the slide going. A consistent part of the block for Texas.
Most important thing. Maddie Kubik on the outside for Nebraska. We'll keep an eye on her. That's number 26 in the black jersey in the middle of the net for Nebraska.
Becoming such an outstanding player in her own right.
Yeah, last 4 matches, she's hitting .458. 46. Scott opens up those pins, and that's another reason she's gotten them a couple of times. Gabriel goes behind her to Maul. Eggleston gets after it. Lexi Sun out of the back row. Bump set to Eggleston. Eggleston is the only player with double-figure kills on either side. Into the middle.
Lightly rattled. She had 4 errors early in that match. Because of that, she stayed in -9.
Great serve. There goes. Tip this time. Hames is there.
Take it down the line, she could swing back cross-court angle, and it just becomes really hard to know where to set that block up offensive middle. Well, Asia O'Neal is the complete package.
9 kills, 4 blocks, hitting
from Maddie Kubik now.
3 straight points have tied this match. An ace from.
Wow.
Back to back.
The next closest player is for Nebraska. That's Maddie Kubik with 27.
James just laid out for it. In. Counter with Logan Eggleston out of the back. Oh, Gabriel up! They got it up! That one would be Washington, who beat Pitt in 5 sets earlier today. Oh! Has run this offense for Nebraska her entire career.
This manual in terms of being tough from the service line, and now every other team has followed suit, and they're acting.
Breon Butler, watch out!
Not a smart swing.
In the serve pass battle, that's the first answer every time.
And it's the right answer.
We did not see her yesterday, but she has played in every set today. A new person, like she was driving a new car, her body got a new engine. And it's out. Skylar Fields
from the service line, which is something that Eggleston has done, and she does here.
Another overpass. And Skylar Kubik and Logan Eggleston with the diving dig. And Skylar.
Good with Eggleston in the back row because of her serve.
And She hits .473 on the season, so if they do go to her, good.
And let it go. Really like the communication between those two.
Just watching her this last two. Boom from. They were the #2 overall seed and were upset.
Of course, this entire tournament is in Omaha, but they are trying to stay alive until.
Kayla Caffey with the Missouri Tigers, redshirted a couple of those before coming to Nebraska.
I'm going to be quiet now.
Fields looks pretty good though, Holly. Well, you know.
Yeah, and Holly is so right. I mean, with the jump that you get from Skylar Fields, there are.
Breon Butler. Nebraska.
Excitement of having fans in this.
Lexi's son. Yeah, I almost forgot what it was like to play with a home court advantage. And it's an ace.
To play at this high of a level, they know they have to be a threat. And right now, it's Kinsey Knuckles with.
Lauren Stiverins just set Jazz. I wonder too what it's going to look like when we start playing volleyball in the fall again after having this. Service error.
Errors, but not create the sort of pressure that Nebraska has been able to create.
An ace.
Theory setting has become a big part of the libero position. Passing always has been, defense always has been, but now these players are expected to be great secondary setters. And right down the middle for Lexi Sun, they choose not to go to the Stiverins slide that they typically.
625.
Okay, she does have one error now, but she has 16 kills to show for it, more than anyone else in this match. The sophomore having really an possible from what you saw from her yesterday, even better numbers right now.
Well, this will not be our last volleyball match of the day. We will have 2 more matches for you over on ESPNU. Eggleston to the back row.
Power, when they're in system, this Texas team is incredibly dangerous.
Lexi's son out of the back row ties it offensively because of the number of athletes that Texas has.
You know, the use of the throw throughout the tournament.
Backside to Stiverins. Dug up, but it's an overpass. And good dig on Eggleston by Akana.
Ball is dug, and look here, second time through the seam, splits the defenders. Just a look at the follow through there, beautiful.
Texas is hitting .421 in this. 10 kills, 5 blocks, 5 aces. That one long, and I think we might have a challenge on this. Yes, Jarrett Elliott has used a challenge. The original call was that was a service error to gather up together and chat because they don't have any more timeouts remaining. And that ball is out.
Yeah, they've got challenges to burn.
Peter handled it nicely. Asia owed. Bumps to Eggleston in the back row. Maddie Kubik takes care of it for Lexi's son, and Nebraska is in the.
Obviously, we were able to see the net contact Lexi's son. I think she felt like maybe the net was pushed into her.
And they could. Out Out of system again.
There, but I will say it feels like it's been in a very limited capacity, not the number of balls to Stivrins that I would have exceeded both.
Service error out of the timeout. Opportunity ricocheted off of Knuckles. There's Cuban. A must-win set for Nebraska. Skylar Fields, that overpass. Breon Butler lives for it. Breon Butler. Service errors. Breon Butler blocked. Jenna Gabriel goes out to Fields. There it is! Texas is moving on!